little bit about navigating by time. So, one of the ways to do navigation is to pace, but another one for long distances, it's a good idea to know how to navigate by time, know how far you can travel in a specific amount of time. Now, back in the day, and I still do it every now and then, on very long legs, I'll hash mark the map every hour to give me a feel for how far we're going in that hour. Like in Africa, when we're out on a trek for 20-25 hours, those hash marks give me a really good feel for what we're doing. However, for shorter distances, knowing your pace is important. So I'm doing about a 14-minute mile, 9 something minute kilometer. But you know what? 9's a hard number to work with. I'm gonna work with 10. Still gonna be rough. Okay, I also know that this next leg is about 1.5 kilometers. So, how long is it gonna take me? Well, 10-minute kilometer, 1.5 kilometers, 15 minutes. I mark my watch when we start, and that's actually something you can do with the team. Say, team, mark the time. Give them what you're doing. Don't just say mark the time. They need to know why they're marking the time. And then say, we're gonna be shooting for 2 kilometers. We should be finishing there at time such and such. Everybody should have a watch. A watch is a good thing to have. It tells time, because that's all you need. You don't need seconds. Just a minute's hands is good. So it's a rough estimate, because it's roughly 1.5 kilometers. It's roughly 10 minutes a kilometer. That's a typical walking pace in an adventure race. You know, 15-minute mile, 10-minute kilometer, rough. Don't get on to me about those not being exact numbers, because this isn't about having exact numbers. This is about knowing generally where you are and not making gross mistakes. Because trust me, everybody's made that gross mistake. They've missed the turn, not by 2 minutes, but by an hour, 2 hours, whatever. Also, navigators, you talk to your team. If you're looking for a turn, like say we're gonna keep going on this until a Y intersects, they're gonna look for an indistinct trail on the left, which will take us to the checkpoint. We should hit that around 10 minutes or so. Okay, talk to your team. Make them part responsible for keeping track of some of this stuff, because trust me, they're not doing anything else. They may be carrying gear and stuff, but they're just walking. If you just say, hey, you need to remember that we're gonna hit that thing at 2:30, their job is to tell you when it's 2:30. These little things will keep your team moving and moving well. Okay, when you're soloing, well, you just get to do all that fun stuff yourself. But again, this is all about practicing this. And this one's relatively easy, simple features, but technique is still the same technique.